Hi, ladies. I'm back. I usually don't make two videos, but something's been on my mind, and I just wanted to get it off my chest. It also has to do with Turner syndrome. Now, lately in the news, they've been talking about abortion and women's rights and how the woman should have a say if she wants to have an abortion. Okay, so I have a lot to say about this actually. And the thing about it is I don't usually get political, and I'm not going to get political. So I'm not going to say if I like Trump or if I agree with Trump or whatever. But I am going to talk about my opinion on abortion and things of that nature. Okay, so let's get started. Turner syndrome. Women who have Turner syndrome cannot usually have a baby on their own. They cannot get pregnant. All right, so with that said, maybe there are women out there who have Turner syndrome or not, doesn't matter, but maybe there's women out there who have adopted. And so whether or not you have Turner syndrome, it doesn't really even matter. Just the fact that there are women out there in general that can't have children on their own too, and choose to adopt, okay? So that's the thing about it. And for me personally, in my life, I'm trying not to make this very long, but okay, so I'm adopted, all right? If my mom and my dad, for that matter, chose to abort me, chose to have an abortion, abort me, I would not be here. Okay, so all along, all through school and everything, I'm 42 years old now. I need to stop playing with my hair. But anyways, I'm 42 now. All through school, that's always been my kind of like, I don't want to say motto, but like, I'm just like, you know what? I wouldn't be here if my mom chose abortion over adoption, okay? I get on Twitter, and there is this musician named Bebe Rexha. I don't know if any of you know who Bebe Rexha is, but you need to look her up. She's a cool chick. She brought up the idea, or whatever you want to call it, that if a woman is raped, she should be able to choose whether or not to save her child, to have her child, or to abort it, okay? If she gets raped and she decides to abort it, in my personal opinion, it would be because she does not want the memories and whatever of the guy who raped her, okay? And she probably feels like if that child lives and she keeps it, that it would constantly remind her of how she was raped and the constant reminder of the man. And maybe even if he found out she kept it, maybe, well, no, I don't think he would want anything to do with the child, but anyways, but I never thought about it like that. And now that I say it out loud, I still feel like that, and this is my opinion, again, if a woman is raped or molested, or, there was incest going on or whatever, and she wants to abort the baby, and And maybe the big reason is because it would remind her of the situation, of the issue, of what happened. The thing about it, now that I'm saying it out loud, is that, okay, yes, the baby is going to remind you, but if you give it up for adoption and let it live, will it still remind you? Because maybe, well, I'm just thinking out loud, I guess, but like, maybe then if she gives it up for abortion, she thinks that down the road the baby is going to say, hey, who's my biological mom? I want to know her. I want to find her. I want to know her. So then it's all going to come flooding back, all the memories, all the issues, and she's going to have to tell that child, hey, you came out of rape, you came out of incest. So I guess I kind of agree with Bebe Rexha that the woman who gets raped or has that happen to her to where it's like incest or whatever, I don't know how you would word that, whatever. Maybe I agree with Bebe that she should have the right to say, hey, I want to abort this baby, because in reality, even when it grows up to be 18 years old and finds out that it came from incest or rape, then maybe it's not going to be a good situation all around. Like, that child's going to be like, wow, my dad raped my mom. My uncle raped my mom. Whoever, So yeah, maybe abortion in those situations would be a good thing, so maybe the woman in that respect should have the right to say, hey, no, I want an abortion. So that was my 2 cents, and I hope that you understand that it's my opinion, and maybe you feel the same too after thinking about it. And check Bebe Rexha out, and you'll see her tweet where she talks about incest and rape and abortion, and maybe you'll agree with her too. If not, that's okay. It's whatever, but thank you for listening, and have a good night, ladies.